Hello, 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 my lovelies. How are you guys doing today? I know we are on super late, but I felt like sometimes the conversations be getting real good, and then I gotta jump off. Ouch! So I got the kids all settled. Who do we have in the chat today with us? Let me pull up my chat so I can interact. Oh, hey Jasmine, how are you? How are you today? Welcome to Relationship Chronicles. Hey Ashley, how are you? Oh, the crew is coming in. Hey Clara. Hey Sam. Ah, yeah, the crew is here. How y'all doing today? Hey, Trudy, Miss Loyalty Goddess. How y'all doing? Oh, Nancy, hey. Hey, Nancy. Let me turn this volume down. How is everyone doing? Y'all ready for the weekend? I got an update on my little Ashley said we been waiting. Worried I was gonna miss this. No, Ashley, I wanted to get the kids settled because I feel like we get into it and then I gotta jump off, you know. So I wanted to get the kids settled so I don't have to feel rushed. That's why. They have to come home from school, so now they're all settled. So our topic is today. Where's my notes? Today we're talking about um being able to be who you are in the relationship. Being able to be who you are in the relationship. Hey, Kelly Cows, what's going on? So that's today's topic: being able to be who you are in a relationship. So first, I'm gonna start off by asking this question. This is cold press. It has an apple, celery, cucumber, kale, collard greens, lemon, ginger, and spinach. Nancy said, "I'm truly myself in the current relationship." Okay. Now Nancy, let me ask you a question. Right? Let me ask you a question. Did it take you a while? Did it take you a while to learn how to honestly? Yeah, and it's actually really good, Trudy. It's actually really, really good. Nancy, did it take you a while to learn how to be comfortable being yourself in relationships, or do you feel like this person allowed you that? Hey, Nefertiti, how are you? Okay, y'all, what's going on with the internet? Is anybody else experiencing like internet problems? Yesterday they were working in a neighborhood. They're not here today, but um, it is because I'm an herbalist and no, that's okay. All right. I can't see my comments right now. Hell no, I don't want to hide my chat. Why is my chat hidden? How do I get my chat back? I can't see y'all comments, y'all. It's always something. It is seriously always something. Am I buffering? Because I'm buffering here on myself on my end. Okay, so let me scroll up so I can see. Okay, so hey, only on okay. Okay. Nancy said, "This person allowed me to be myself, especially since I've known him." And okay. Oh, so you've known him for a really long time. Okay, so for those of you that are jumping on, the topic today on Relationship Chronicles is being who you really are. Do you feel in relationship? Oh, boom, the chat is up. Yes, there we go. The question today is, do you guys feel that it depends on the person? Do you feel like you don't organically come in the relationship as yourself? How do you guys feel about that? Do you feel like it takes you? Wait a minute. Somebody got so okay. We're buffering. Okay, can you see? Okay, you guys see me. All right. Nefertiti. What's going on, Nefertiti? I see Nefertiti. I see eggplant, peaches, and taco. Nefertiti. Okay. I see where she at today. Okay. All donations are welcome, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay. All donations are welcome. And I have to be honest with you guys, like the Capricorns in the crew, right? Or the Capricorns in the crew behind the scenes. One of the reasons why I no longer do paid forward Fridays. Y'all gonna have to talk to Kelly Kells on that. Kelly Kells shut that down. She felt I was giving way too much information and the donations were not matching what I was given. So that's why that's no longer there. So I appreciate each and every one of you. The donation definitely helps because this is how I support me and my boys. Okay. So I appreciate that. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Okay. Hey Mac, how are you, my love? How are you? Hidden qualities of myself I have been trying to keep on the low. Mac, why do you feel like you welcome Mac? We have a new cap in here. Mac, let me ask you a question. Why do you feel you have to keep that hidden to yourself? How do you okay? Boom. Okay, so let's start this like this. How long do you feel it takes you to genuinely be yourself in a relationship? Okay. And if you don't feel like you can genuinely be yourself in a relationship, my next question is how long do you feel you need to stay? Or why do you stay? So let's talk about that. Okay. Hey, Brittany, how are you, my love? So let's talk about that. Okay. Uh, per, um, I don't know. I haven't gotten I don't know. I haven't gotten readings starting. So okay, okay. I don't understand Mac's response to the question, but Mac. Okay, so let me give my I am meticulously myself in relationships. Okay, so Sam said she's coming in 100% as herself. I do also. I come in 100% myself, right? I have to feel genuinely myself. I am funny. I am smart. But I also feel because over my years of being in this particular lifetime, one of the things that I've had to deal with, and I think let me know if you guys can see me because it looks like I'm buffering on my end. One of the things that I've had to deal with personally has been self-worth, okay? And when you struggle with self-worth, you sometimes over compensate, okay? Um, okay, you can see. Okay, sometimes you overcompensate, right? Sometimes you know it's easy for you to dumb yourself down. Hey Mona, how are you, sweetie? Sometimes you overcompensate, or it's easy for you to, if the person says, I think you need to adjust this about yourself. I think, you need to adjust that about yourself. If you are not confident in who you are, you can start to change or question who you are to, match this person's perception or idea of how you should be in this relationship. Now, I do feel like it is 100% important for you to be yourself in a relationship. One of the things that I feel is after a while you can't fake who you are. Just be who you are from the jump. Okay, so let's get through some of the comments. Okay, so Trudy said she liked. To be honest, I dislike the beginning stages. Okay, everyone seems to be too kind. Okay, so Trudy, you feel like it's too surface, like it's not genuine off the bat. Okay, so what I'm learning now, Trudy, at 43, I'm learning like it's an energy thing. And because I'm an empath, I can't do surface. Like I see it right up front. I will place you in the category right up front. So I'm with Trudy. If I can't do surface, come in who you are. Come in as who you are. I am myself, but I'm not the fun me. Okay. The turn up part of myself. Okay, okay. And Mac, why do you feel like you're not able to be that part of yourself right up front in relationships? Um, let's see. Mac is saying they hate the factors of spirituality. Been working on. Okay, they were raised. Okay. Mac. Okay, you shyish. Okay, okay. All right. So Mac, you unfold, right? Mac, you unfold. Okay. All right. And I think, okay, so do you guys think it's safe to unfold or just to be yourself right out the back? I don't know. Like, Me and Kelly talk about this because Kelly likes to unfold in, and I come in and I want to talk about everything. Like right off the back, I want to talk about, I want to talk about everything. Like, yeah, I want to talk about everything. Hey, Latasha, how are you, my love? Okay, yep. Kelly is a big unfolder. So Mac seems, is that a Capricorn thing? Because Mac is a Capricorn. Is that a Capricorn thing, guys? Do we have any other signs in here besides Capricorn? Scorpios, we got any Scorpios in the house? Okay. So that is not a Capricorn thing. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Kelly said, I'm a lot. I'm a lot too. I'm many layers, but I've also learned to have, okay, Ashley's a Cancer. Okay. I've also learned, however, to have conversations at the beginning and not wait until shit gets difficult, or not wait until we in the thick of shit to circle back and have conversations. Okay. Dimples is a Pisces. We got a Sag in here. Okay. I'm multi-layered. Yeah, we talked about that. This is why I can't do this is why I can't do someone that needs to have multiple partners, because there's many layers to me. However, I have learned, and I've done long-term relationships. I don't really do flings. I've done long-term relationships, and what that have taught me is have conversations right up front. If you don't have conversation, the difficult conversations, they need to have be had right up front. Don't wait until you in love and you think you can change a person and the person can't change, and then you want to circle back. And if a person tells you who they are up front, we also need to start believing them. That's big too, okay? Okay. Ashley said, I used to hide myself. Now I am who I am. Okay, take it or leave it. That's how you gotta go. Let me scroll up because I think I missed some stuff. Okay. Um Sam says, no, I come in hot. Sam, I'm with you. Sam, do you have Scorpio in your chart? Because I come in like, yeah, I come in, yourself, out the back. Max said yourself out the back. Nancy said, I like being myself right off the back. Mona says, I want to talk about everything. I'm with you, Mona. Okay. Okay, I give you me, but I unfold. I'm a Cancer. All right, yeah. You see, in Cancers too are like Capricorns. Cancers don't forget anything, and Cancers could hold grudges. Um, only cancers can hold grudges. They don't forget anything. um Nefertiti said, I understand that some might want to get everything out in the open right away. For me, I like to go slow. That's what I'm learning. Can I tell y'all something? That is what I'm learning. Okay, that is what I'm learning. So I learned not to, like, okay, so for example, for me, because where I am now in my life, right, what I will not do right off the back is start off a relationship having sexual conversations. That's a no for me, because once I go there, I could go there, right? So that's not something that I do. Actually, that's now a turn off for me. So if you come in right away and that's where you want to go, that's, yeah, that I can't. So that's a turn off for me. But if we can have deep conversations about life, about experiences, and you can get me with that intellectually, if you can get me intellectually and we have some stuff to build on, yeah. But right off the back, if you come in with that sexual energy right off the back, that is not, yeah, that's a turn off for me. That's definitely a turn off for me. Okay, so what are your turn offs about not being able to be yourself, guys? Like, what are the things that turn you off in a relationship where you feel like you're not able to be yourself? Like I said, I used to struggle with self-worth. This is one of the reasons why I've been single for so long, from since separation with my husband, because I no longer am in a position where I am going to allow anyone to mistreat me. I know who I am now. I love me, right? So you have to come and seeing me, my light, my darkness. You have to come and accepting me, my many layers, my moods. You have to come and accepting me as who I am, because I am me, and I am a beautiful person, right? And so I don't want to change. I want to be able to continuously unfold. Okay. Latasha said, okay, Latasha's with unfolding. So we got a mix here. Okay, we got a mix. Kelly said, yeah, Kelly's a big unfolder. Yeah. Dimples, are you an unfolder? Heem, are you an unfolder, Heem? Do you okay? Heem just came in. So, Heem, the question is, right? We're talking today about being who you are in a relationship, and do you come in right off the back saying this is who I am, da 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 da? Do you lay it off from the back, or do you unfold? Okay, and we're also talking about turn offs, right from the back. What type of conversations may turn you off, right off the back? Hey Tanya, how are you, my love? I found the term, scoposexual, which means intellectual. Oh, really? Oh. Tanya, you a Scorpio like me, right? I think Tanya's a Scorpio like me. I think me and Tanya is in the Scorpio team, if I'm not mistaken. Um, okay, so let's see. Okay, yeah, Tanya, I am big. I love smart men. Love smart men. Absolutely love smart men. Okay, Max said jealousy. Okay, okay. Mac, if you don't mind, can I ask you, are you a female or a male? And I'm asking because we do try to ask the male and the female perspective, so we can all grow and unfold. So we just like to ask, engage with the men. So I want to make sure what type of energy we are talking to, Max, so we can make sure that we address you correctly. um okay, so let's see what we have here. Sam, okay, Sam is talking to Trudy. Okay, Max said jealousy. That's a turn off for me too. Mac is a male. Oh, Al, hey Mac, hey. Max said jealousy. Heem, what's your turn off, Heem? Okay, what's your turn off, he? Max said he does not like a jealous woman. So, Mac, my next question to you is that something you can pick off right away? Is that something you pick up right away, Mac, when a woman is jealous? Can you pick that up on a first date based on a conversation? Is that something that you can pick up? Okay, Sam said, I also feel like the biggest issue I have is that I am a seeker. I'm constantly evolving, changing, growing, and shifting. And some people aren't cool with that. Yep. So, Sam, one of my things also is you need to be on some type of spiritual path. I'm not saying, I'm not, I don't care if whatever your factor or your way of getting there is fine. But you need to respect my path and I need to respect your path. But once we're on a path of growth, but I also feel I need to be able to speak to you about my spiritual walk. That can't be something that I keep to myself. Sam, like no, that's something I need to be able to express and talk to you about. It can't be something that just for me. So I'm with you on that, Sam. Not everybody could handle that type of growth. Yep. Okay. Yep. I knew Tanya was a Scorpio. Okay. Yep. Mona says sexual talk turns her off from the back. I'm with you, Mona. Okay. Okay. Um, Trudy, what's demisexual? Oh, she's asking if that's similar. Okay. She's asking if that's similar. I don't know I didn't even know that was a term. Dimples is saying, yeah, I like to have honesty from the get go, no surprises, which comes, okay. Yeah. Maya says, I unfold, but I'm open to getting things out from the open. Okay. Okay. Maya's a Capricorn. All right. So we got a lot of mix here. Um, okay. So, let me see. I was lying. Okay. Oh, Ashley said lying is a huge issue. Ashley, I'm with you. And also consistency. My thing is you have to be able to do what you say you're going to do. If you say you're going to do something, you don't do it right off the bat, that's also a turn off for me. Like, yeah, don't, yeah, and even if you're not able to do it, I feel like at least reach out and say that you're not able to do it. Don't like do the ghost factor and then circle back like ain't shit happened. That right there, yeah, that would cause you not to, yeah, you would just get shut down and not even know why. Okay, so Brittany says she's an unfolder. Okay. Nefertiti said honesty is the best way to go. Oh, okay. Mac is saying he can read a woman the whole in 10 seconds or less. Okay, Mac. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, and Mac, is that just based on conversation or is that based on energy? Because I know you mentioned you're an empath. Trudy said. Okay. Okay. Let's see. It's a turn off from peace to constantly bring up the past. Yep. I can deal with a woman. Okay. Okay. I can deal with a woman. Possessive and narcissist. Really, Heem? Are you saying you can't? Because Heem is saying here you can. So Heem, okay, so Max said an energy thing. Heem, I don't know if you meant can't deal with. Heem. Okay, can't. Got it. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm with Mac on that one. I can pick up the energy. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm just scrolling. Okay, Max said it's the energy. Okay. You know what I listen to also, guys? I listen to their words. I listen to what a person say now. Before I used to do like a lot of over talking, because you hear one thing and then once you hear that one thing, you go in your head and you start. Now I listen. I listen to a lot of words now. I listen to what people say, and then I sit back and I pay attention to what you do. So your words and your action has to match. Now I'm all about I don't what I'm all about unfolding, but when I say unfolding, I mean I don't want to rush things. I want to be able to communicate and put everything out there, but I don't want to rush things. I don't want to feel like I constantly got to check in every minute. Like, I don't want to feel that. I don't want to feel like I constantly have to validate who you are. I don't want to feel like I'm not able to come on to YouTube and be with my community and talk about all of the, the supernatural stuff that we talked about, or, what the sci-fi shit that we talk about. I don't want to not be able to share that part of myself with someone. I want to be able to share this journey with someone. So yeah, we need to have conversations, and it also needs to be about unfolding and growing. Okay. um hey Lily Jules, you made it today. Okay, so Maya is saying, I love being able to feel a man's masculine energy. Female qualities within a man's turn me off. Oh, Maya. Okay, so Maya. Okay, so Maya, what type of female qualities turn you off? What are you talking about, Maya? um what are you talking about? Okay. Maiwa, yes, you can ask the question if it's pertaining to the topic. Okay. And if you want a question answered pertaining to your personal, it is a $20 donation. Okay. But I will answer questions pertaining to personal for a $20 donation. But if you have a question about the topic, definitely ask, and we will definitely all chime in and help. Okay. Um, all right. Oh, and guys, the monthly specials for March is going on. They're starting tomorrow. Okay. And as a matter of fact, I can tell you guys exactly what that monthly special is going to be now. If you would like to schedule a personal reading, I just need to check the numbers. Okay, so we're up to 4,017 subscribers right now. So the first 15 slots for March is going to be $40.17 donation if you would like to schedule an intuitive reading / coaching session with me, okay? So those special begin the 29th. They go up on the 29th, and when the first 15 slots are done, it drops down to the next monthly special. So the first 15 slots will be for $40.79. No, sorry, $40.17, because we're now at 4,017 subscribers. Okay. All right, my loves. Okay, so let's just hop back over here. Where did I go? We're on YouTube. Okay, so let me jump back into the comments. Okay. All right. Okay, so Maya said nagging without having a solution or problem. Okay. How about always wanting validation, Maya? What do y'all feel about a person that always, a man? Okay, Maya, how do you feel about a man that always wants validation? And Mac and Heem, how do you guys feel about women that always feel the need to have validation? How do you feel about that? It's a turn off. Jasmine said it's a turn off. Okay. I'm with Maya on that one too. Only said, oh, I hate that. Oh, she says I hate that. I'm with Maya. I fully agree. Okay. So now let me ask you guys a question, right? Let me ask you guys a question, right? How do you guys feel about a man or a woman that comes in and tell you to start changing facets of yourself that they feel are not, perfect, or don't fit what they think your personality should be? How do you guys feel about that? And how would you guys deal with that? Thank you so much, Trudy. I love Trudy. Um, is Aisha on here today? I thought I saw Aisha come in earlier. Nah, they gotta go. Okay, so Jasmine said they gotta go. Okay, Ashley said they can exit right away. Sam said hell no. Okay. Um, okay. Let's see. Mac is saying that's insecure quality. I'm with you, Mac. If a person needs validation all of the time, that's insecurity. If they need validation all of the time, that's insecurity. Max said deuces. Heem said, I don't feel that way about more. I just separate myself now. Okay. Heem said, I'm not even entertaining that. Okay. Tanya said, I'm not changing for anybody. It's taking me too long to get where I am now. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, guys. So, on this channel, I'm all about being able to build us up, and talking about all of these things puts us in a position where we're able to recognize and learn our triggers. Hi, sweetie. Hi. How was school today? Good. Good. Okay. Could you tell Zizi I'm recording, because I'm sure she's yelling at you. Okay. All right. So it's all about us being able to level up, right? And know thyself. When you know yourself, you are no longer an emotional puppet to anyone, including yourself. Where we are right now energetically, it is important for you guys to know what triggers you emotionally, and it's important for you to be able to maintain your chakras, okay? Your chakras are energy portals, okay? And each one of your chakras is responsible for a particular gateway that caters to a different energy. Okay. Now, yes, you can, sweetie. Zachary, is your phone charged? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Just make sure you text when you get there. Um, so each one of your chakras, okay, is responsible for a particular portal and a particular vibration or frequency of energy, okay? Why is this important? I speak about this a lot on this channel because of what is going on right now in real time in the world. And I'm speaking about this now because one of the ways that you're affected most by this energy is through your relationships, okay? You don't go through spiritual warfare, and you don't go through trauma or major trauma in your life. Usually that comes from the people that you love, or the people that you consider close to you, or the people that you consider family, okay? Because when you really don't give a shit about somebody, it's very unusual for you to put so much weight on what they have to say, okay? Unless you're just highly insecure, right? With that being said, I want this to be a place where we can come together as a community and help each other heal, find out what your triggers are, learn, and get above your zodiac signs. Like I explained to you guys in all, or at least I try to explain to you guys in these videos, you are not just responsible for your sun sign. So if you're a Capricorn, if you're a Scorpio, if you're a Pisces, you are responsible for all 12 of the zodiac signs, because they're all 12 of these signs entertain different psyche within you. They are within your psyche. They're activations within your psyche, okay? Now, once you start to understand that each zodiac has a particular energetic pattern and they're responsible for particular triggers, and you learn your triggers, you can then rise above this energy and then start to be able to master your reality, okay? And I say master your reality because let me explain to you. You can be living a totally different reality right now in real time, okay? If I call someone right now that's in LA, they're going to give me a time difference of 3 hours. Is that a lie? That's not a lie. That's their reality. They are 3 hours behind. In my reality, I'm 3 hours ahead. Just little simple things like that. If you can grasp little simple things like that, you can grasp how energetically you are responsible for your own emotions and creating your own reality. This is why when you know yourself, like right off the back, if somebody come in talking about you need to get breast implants because I think your titty's too small, right off the back, that's not something you can entertain. But they are certain people that don't know themselves very well, right? That had had trauma in their life that has not healed that will entertain a relationship like that. You do have young ladies that look at all of the celebrities and they want this body type and they want this and they want that, right? And they don't know who they are. Okay, now let me explain something to you. One of the ways I met Kelly, or how I met Kelly, was working. I manage a recording studio, right? And in the entertainment world, okay, they create realities, right? And I know I have an Instagram page, and I know I don't really post a lot on Instagram, and that's something I will be working on because it's geared towards me being able to reach out to you guys. And one of the reasons why I'm not a fake person. And I understand that that is an avenue for us to be able to express ourselves. Okay, so I'm speaking here from a background of experience. Okay, so in this entertainment world that I just came from, okay, let me just say to you guys the same issues that you face on a daily basis in your life, okay, in your everyday life. May it be dealing with insecurity, may it be dealing with whatever, okay? They also go through the same struggles that you go through, okay? Nobody's immune for this shit, okay? And if you don't get to figure out who you are, you don't get to understand how you work, okay, and your inner workings, right? You can get caught up in this wave of energy that's happening now, okay? It's going to get a little bit more heavier before it can get better because that's how things happen. Now, let's look at it as you guys going to the gym, right? When you start pumping that muscles, after a while, you got to go up from 10 pounds. You can't keep pumping 10 pounds and think, you're going to be, after a while, that's not going to hurt no more because you become resistant to the 10 pounds. So there's levels to this, right? So when you understand that there's levels within you and you understand that each level comes with its own trials, its own tribulation, and your job is to master your emotions, okay? Your emotions is the sound, the frequency, the vibration in which you attract things, okay? And the more emotions and attention you give to something, anything, may it be toxic or may it be positive, this is what's going to generate more of that into your life. This is why you can leave a relationship, okay? This is why you can have a woman that grew up in a household, or have a man that grew up in a household where all she saw was physical abuse. Then she moves on from relationship to relationship to relationship, thinking that the way that a person loves is by abusing her. And I'm telling y'all what I'm talking about because I see this in real time. Okay, I see this in real time. So when you don't know why you do what you do, there is a loop that you keep repeating. Okay. So I have these conversations for us to grow. I have these conversations for us to get out the box and really think about the things that we do, because when you can get out of yourself and then get into yourself and understand why you do what you do, and observe. So this is not about judgment. This is about you being able to observe, okay? Because let me tell you right now, you cannot change anything without observation. If you're trying to change something without observation, it's going to be short-lived. This is why you can set New Year's resolution, right? And then break them a month later, okay? Anything that you truly want to change in your life, you have to do it by observing and then simply acknowledging that the change is needed. And once you do that, I promise you the universe will bring about what's needed to help you, to aid you, to assist you in that change. Okay? I'm not saying that you're not going to have work to do. That's not what I'm saying, okay? I just feel like I needed to get that out there, okay? I needed to get that out there so you guys can understand where we are energetically right now, okay? If you're not operating in integrity, okay? If you are not operating with some sense of purpose of who you are and you're not trying to figure that out, you are going to get caught up in this wave, okay? And it's already happening. Okay, and behind the scenes in the 13-week, we talked about the purge, guys, that we've been talking about. It's already here. I'm not going to go into the tactics of how they doing it. I'm not going to give that no energy here. I'm not going to do that. But let me just say, all you got to do is turn on the TV and you'll see dead smack what's going on. Okay, now with that being said, next week in Relationship Chronicles, we're going to be getting into the mastery of love, okay? I don't know if any of you have ever read this book, but it is by Don Miguel Ruiz, okay? Yes, Maya, there is a spiritual war going on. It's here, okay? So not only do you guys need to understand your chakra system, but you also need to understand the symbols. You also need to be able to decode things. You also need to find your center. It's going to be important for you guys to find your center. This is why unbalanced relationships is not going to work right now. This is why you can't be in a relationship right now if you're not fully truly able to be yourself. That's not going to work. Okay. So those of you that are empaths, and those of you that are ascending, and those of you that are on some type of quest, whatever it is, if you just want to, that there's something going on, but you can't quite put your finger on it, you can't articulate it, you don't know what it is, but you just know, and you just want better, you just feel like you got to get up and you got to move, right? Just know, just know, just know. The only way you're going to be able to do that is by knowing who you are and mastering your emotions. And when you do that, then you don't have to entertain a 2-year relationship of fuckery. You don't. You don't have to do that. You don't have to entertain a second date when you know right off the bat from having a conversation, right, with this person. By having a conversation, you know off the bat this is not going to work. But yeah, I want a free meal. Well, I'm lonely. Okay. So know that's going to be that's going to be very important as we're moving through this energy. Okay. Sam said change is growth, and it brings so much perspective. It can also be painful. Absolutely. And Sam, that goes back to the birthing process, right? That goes back to the birthing process. You have to have contractions, aka pain, signal that you're about to give life, right? um, just know that everything is about self-worth. Okay, so back to the question that I had in mind. I know I went off on a rant, dear, but I really feel like you guys need to understand this. Like, when you're getting into relationships right now, if you are not able to be who you are from jump, okay, and I'm not saying that it's not about unfolding, right? Because Kelly's an empath and she unfolds, but she's very also very intuitive, so right off the back, if she doesn't feel an energy or she don't vibe it, she's not going to entertain the relationship. So she's not going to unfold, she's not going to give of herself, right? Some people, even though they feel that it's not working, they will still give of themselves. Okay. And this is what the empaths have to be careful of. And I think I recommended this book to the crew, the 13-week crew. It's called the empath's guide to relationships, and it talks about that, how sometimes you give more because you're an empath, because you're trying to fix somebody or help somebody, right? And you tolerate more than you need to. Okay. So Sam said, um okay, I've gotten all the way through being so deeply grateful that my ex-husband ghosted me. Wow. I would never had the level of personal growth. Okay. Oh, if she had not undergone that. Sam, I'm with you also. I feel like that. I tell people all the time, my ex, oh, that man prepared me. Hunty, okay? Made me a better woman. Every tear, every last tear, every heartbreak, every painful moment. I'm so grateful. Okay, so grateful. Um, I'm going to major. I get major synchronicities every day. Okay, all right. Okay, him. Stuff just be coming to pass that I thought of years ago. Yep. And him. Can I tell you something? It's going to get even more instantaneously. That's where we are right now. This is why you have to be paid. This is why you have to pay attention to what you're feeling, because the vibration and the frequency of the earth has sped up. So that's one of the ways why we're manifesting a lot quicker also, him. So if you can think about it, even in biblical terms, we are now entering the golden age, okay. So when they talk about the end of times, the end of time. Oh, hey, Miss T, how are you? Y'all say hey to Miss T. That's coconut and caviar boutique, y'all. Okay. Um, um, your intuition is going to be very, very important right now, and especially for your relationships. Okay. Like I said, this is not the time for you to entertain relationship with someone that's not matching your vibration. All right. This is not. Especially if you're an empath. Especially if you're an empath. Okay. That's going to be key. Okay. Now, let me ask you a question, just right off the back. Do you have like a sacred space in your house, because I kind of feel like you need to. If you don't, you need to get one, because you got ancestors rocking with you, Heme. Just so you know, you got ancestors rocking with you, and I kind of feel like you definitely need to set up some type of situation so you can have that energy supporting you. Okay. Um. Okay, let me just jump back over to the chat. Here we go. Okay. All right, so let's move on to the question. So the consensus was anybody that is asking you to change your body type or add to you more. Hey, Ashley. Oh, hey, Prime Peace. How are you? How are you? Prime Priestess be bringing that energy in the building when they come through, y'all. Because y'all know where my mind go when I see that name pop up. This is exactly why I need to have someone, just for me. See? Just the name alone, y'all. Just the name alone. Prime Peace, I would really like to know how you even, like, how that even came about. Like, how that even came about. That title. Or do I not need to know? I don't know. Maybe I don't need to know. Prime Peace, I don't know. Maybe I don't need to know. Let me see. Jasmine said, I'm an empath and I'm very intuitive. As of now, my solitude is where it is until someone worthy enough comes along. Jasmine, I'm with you. They have to come. Yeah, they have to come in. But I'm open. I am open, Jasmine. I am open. Oh, and I wanted to give you guys an update on the dating app. I don't think I'm gonna renew my subscription. I really I feel like I said I was going to be committed and I was going to definitely be engaged and interactive, for the month. I was gonna definitely put myself out there, and I have been. I've even been responding. I've even been responding. It has not been a bad experience. It's been an eye-opening experience. It's been an opportunity for me to get back out into the dating pool. It's also kind of empowered me, Oh, okay. Y'all see that? Look at that. Prom P said, okay, it was at the bar. Oh, so, okay. All right. Okay. Now, let me ask. So, you're a writer. Okay. I'm going to grab that. That's gonna be for okay, so I'm gonna throw this one out here because we're talking about relationships, right? Remember the other day we talked about cheating? How do you guys feel about role playing in relationships? And I asked this question because I always say it's important for you to be not just your man's woman, but you should also learn to be your man's side piece. You should also learn to be your man's chick on the side. You should learn how to have several roles. So how do you guys feel about that? Let's see. Oh my goodness, he said fuck a dime piece. See, okay, so prime piece. See, I already knew. I see. I felt that's where the energy where that came from. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. I'm with you. Prime piece. Can I ask if you feminine energy or masculine energy? I feel feminine because um I don't know. Well, then I don't know because my mind went. I don't know. um All right. It's different when people are saying something to me about my health. Okay, so Ashley said she's open for a conversation about making the change if it's something healthy, but not to change her physical makeup to make someone comfortable about being with her. Okay. Um, so Ashley says that. Okay. Uh, Trudy said, Trudy knows how I feel about online dating. Okay, Sam. Okay. Um, okay, so only said, only, I'm with you. You got to keep them engaged. Okay. Heem said, I'm an empath too. I love male empaths, y'all. I do. I love men that can tap into their feminine side and then trust it. Okay. Clara said no more online dating. Yeah, I'm gonna shut it down, Clara. After this, yeah, yeah, I think I just need to get out there and start dating. I don't know. Remember, I'm coming from the beeper days, y'all. Okay, all of this, because I kind of, this is how I feel. This is just my personal opinion. I feel like it's genuinely, it's kind of challenging to get a feel based on based on a person's I just kind of feel like it's kind of hard to get a feel because the person could tell you anything, especially if you're not able to meet with them. So one of the things I have not been doing is responding to responding to anything that I feel you too far away. Like if you, yeah, like it's gonna be general. But if I feel like I can't interact and meet you, there's no need for me to even, yeah. Clara says she prefers taking the organic route. Okay. Okay. Lily is saying she's okay with having a conversation about making changes about herself health wise, like for healthy purposes. Um, Coconut, Miss T said, I've had lots of fun on online dating. Okay. Really, Miss T? Oh, Miss T, so you missed it because I confessed last week that I signed up but I didn't check any of their messages, and I went in and I checked messages, Miss T, and I have been interacting. And this one guy responded something about I can ask him all of the questions I want to while he's sucking on my toes, and I was like, okay, I think I've had my fill. Yeah, won't be returning this membership. Like, nope, I'm done. Yeah, no. Um, hey, Shelly Bell, how are you, my love? Haven't seen you in a minute, sweetie. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Um, let's see. He said, it seems like all my ancestors be whispering to me at one time. It's so kind of hard for me to understand rather than, okay, all right, okay, understand. Heem, I want to say, um, get quiet. And why do I feel like you be waking up like early morning sometimes, him? I'm seeing like 3:16 him. Like I'm seeing the number the time 3:16 and 3:17 flashing the clock. I don't know why I feel like that's maybe around the time that they be waking you up. Um I wrote it back when two guys used to refer to us as, oh, okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Prime people standing up. Yes. No. Not a dime piece. Yeah. Prime rib. You know how expensive prime rib is. Okay. Here we go. So Maya is saying, ladies, do you only spice it up for your man only when he deserves it, or is it on a regular days? Oh, Maya, I don't think it should be only for when he deserves it. I think it should be unexpected and definitely spontaneous. That's what keeps them intrigued. Maya, that was a good question. Maya wants to know, do you spice it up only when you feel he deserves it, or when you or just, on regular days, just out of the blue? That's a good question, Maya. I like that one. Okay, loyalty said, yep, I'm with Trudy. Trudy, I don't know why I think you got some Scorpio in there, Trudy. I'm with Trudy. Um, oh, okay. Miss T is saying she thinks online dating kind of weeds out the BS. Yeah, I don't know, Miss T. Okay, Jasmine said that she spices it up on regular days. It just doesn't have to be for special occasion. Let's see. Um, Clara says it can be fun. It's a running joke here. Oh, really? Okay. Clara. Um, I don't know what PFO is. Y'all gonna Kelly will have to tell y'all these acronyms. Like yeah. Could you spell that out for me, Clara? I don't know what is PFO. Oh, and is Nefertiti in here? Nefertiti, I wrote down in my notes. You wanted to talk about the red pill movement, but I wasn't sure exactly because I wasn't sure if you were talking about the whole matrix system, because I was gonna do some more research and tell you what I. But if you could let me know, Nefertiti, exactly, what aspect of that. Oh, millionaire match. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think you should use. Can I tell you, using sex or using affection? That's okay. So pulling back emotionally and sexually when you're in a relationship, just so you guys know, that is emotional abuse. You should not use sex as a weapon in a relationship. Okay, that is not healthy. If you have a problem, you guys should be able to sit down as adults and talk about it. And this is why we're going to be going through self mastery next week. I mean, the mastery of love next week. Okay, now one of the ways that you can also master love is by loving yourself. Okay, you shouldn't be loving nobody else more than you love yourself. Okay, that's the problem. If you don't love yourself and you go into a relationship loving someone more than you love yourself, you will have a problem. Okay, you will have a problem. Trust. Okay. All right. Let's see. Am I missing anything? Okay. Maya. Okay. Only says my answers wake me up often. I don't hear them constantly. Okay. Okay. So Maya's saying, she doesn't hear them constantly. All right. I love the answer. That was what I was hoping. Okay. So Maya's loving the answer. Yes. Self love is important, Trudy. Okay, so Jay says, my visions have been crazy, picking up on so much energy. Jay, can I tell you something? I was even telling Kelly today, I was supposed to put out some more videos for a couple of other signs today, but I don't think I'm going to tap in. Energetically, I'm tired. I don't know how much impact's on here today. Okay, Heem said he does. Okay. You do wake up around that time, Heem. Okay, Heem, pay attention. Just I would say don't turn on the TV, don't turn on anything. If you can just be in darkness, and just yeah. Okay, Kelly Kels. If you can just be in darkness, Heem, and I want to say listen to what comes to the surface. All right. Okay. And I don't know, I kind of feel like what's going on with the mentorship with men? Like there's some type of like mentorship with young men, okay. So pay attention to that as you get waken up. Like there's something around mentorship with the youth. Okay. Only millionaire match, I'll take it. And if I could be really honest with you guys right now, I can't entertain anyone that's not coming in having a financial plan. I've had to start all over myself. So like I don't mind us, working and playing together, but you can't come in mooching off me and not having a plan or yeah. You need to be doing something, honey. Like, yeah, that is not going to be the way. Okay. Okay, work can get in the way, but I still can't. Yeah, work can get in the way. It can. Work can definitely, if you let it, and you Capricorns. Okay, this is for the Capricorns. If you are dating a Capricorn, yep, yep, show up with some, with a fishnet onesie on, over a trench, under a trench coat and some red patent leather shoes. If you're dating a Capricorn, that's how your ass gonna pull them away from work. Cause Capricorn will, once they get focused, yeah, they will. Yeah, you will have to wheel them back in. Um, let's see. Coconut and Caviar said, on there you qualify to validate. Okay, okay, yep, I'm with you, Miss T. And I'm finding that some men are just on there just to get some ass, Miss T. That some of them are not looking for love. A lot of them are not looking for love. A lot of them just wanna they just wanna have sex. They're not. It's nothing of substance. A lot of them does not have any substance. Okay. Um, the only way I'd go online is a verified millionaire. Clara, I'm with you. Oh my gosh, I'm with you, Clara. Clara said the only way she will be on this is a verified millionaire. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So Miss T said you got to watch out for the male gold diggers on the online dating sites too. Okay, okay. But she's met some really good friends. Okay, that's what I'm finding, Miss T. I'm finding like I'm an open person. It doesn't have to develop into anything, but be who you are right off the front. But if you come in starting to talk about sex, yeah, we not fitting a rock. Okay, Jay said, "Thank you so much. We love it. I'm an empath. Okay, worthy stuff and visions. So your live beloved. Ah, thank you, Jay. I appreciate you. Um, See, Nancy admits it. Lancey's a Capricorn, and Lancey said her man is a Cancer, and she works too much. I tell you, Capricorns once they get focused, yeah, yep. Lancey, maybe he'll show up in a trench coat, Lancey. Nothing under the trench coat, just an eggplant. Just an eggplant, Lancey. Okay. Now, let me ask you guys another question. Let's get into this. Another question. Do you guys feel it is fear to withhold sex in the relationship? How do you guys feel about that? Withholding sex in the relationship? Okay. Oh, shit. Nancy said he's already done that. Nancy said he's a and Miss T said she can get into that. See, you got to keep it spicy for them Capricorns. I'm telling you. See, yeah, I would be mad too. Do you know that's a form of emotionally manipulation and emotional abuse? Okay, just so you know. How do you okay, so how do the men feel about that? How do you feel about that? And Mark, how do you feel about that if you're still on here? How do you guys feel about a female or your partner just in general withholding the intimacy? May it be through affection or be through sex. How do you feel about that? Yep. Sam is right. Sam is absolutely right. Sam is right. Yep. That's a problem for me because it's kind of like I feel like you're holding the intimacy hostage based on your needs only being filled, right? Yep. Kelly Cal said she don't do that. That's a deal breaker. Hold up, wait. Somebody said something about toys. Wait, let me read this. Miss T said, and Miss T, just so you guys know, is Coconut and Caviar Boutique, okay? Miss T said, I told my ex-boyfriend that since he can't keep it up, I'm gonna have to get with my side boy toy. Oh, shit. Miss T. Miss T, that's how you rocking? Miss T said he wasn't doing what he. Okay, Miss T said a woman got needs. Okay, Miss T, we're gonna get this question again now. This is Relationship Chronicles, so if you guys have the babies, okay, we do talk about grown things here on this channel. All right, and once again, if you're just jumping in, this is all about helping us to grow, helping us to experience, and helping us to heal and get out of the box. Okay. So we do talk about eggplants and tacos and peaches here on this channel, okay? And if you are grown, you know what those emojis mean. Okay, so let's see. Oh shit, Kelly Cal said unapologetically over. I'm with you on that. That's yeah. That's not cool. Nancy said she does not do that. Okay. Tanya said, I've always had a pact that the arguments are outside of the Tanya, see, that's a Scorpio right there. Tanya, pounds. That's Scorpio shit right there, Tanya. One don't got nothing to do with the next. One does not have anything to do with the next. I'll be mad at you after. Okay. Okay. See? He said that's real shit. I'm telling you. That's emotional manipulation, guys. Um, what? He had a list of okay. Okay. Let me put this out there because we talking about some grown things. Miss T, the list of things that he wasn't going to do, did his list include he would accept those things being done to him, Miss T? Does his list say I'm not doing that, but you can do that? Did his list include I'm not going to do that to you, but you can hook me up in that area? Uh-huh. How do y'all feel about that? Him, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about um that? And I don't know what the term is for wetting the eggplant. I don't know. I don't know. Shelly Bell said Shelly Bell said that's BS. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. That right there, I can't rock. I can't rock. If you want the eggplant licked and you're not licking no peaches, we can't. Yeah, they're mm-mm. No, baby, we can't go there. Now, I'm not saying. And if I can be honest with you guys, like let's let's talk about this. Are there some things that you guys feel sexually where you are that's just a deal breaker? Do you guys feel like you've matured in yourself sexually, and there's just some things that you can't you're not you won't be able to move forward in a relationship? But this is why this Scorpio have conversations, because I need to know whether or not you're like what Miss T said. You like your eggplant licked, but you don't want to lick peaches, because then I know we can't go. That's not gonna work, because that's a sign of selfishness, right? So I know based on conversations, and what's a deal breaker for me. Okay. Um, Lily said I just literally, I literally, Lily, what did you just die about, Lily? Lily, wait. Kelly said list. Wait. Um, Yeah, Kelly said list. Miss Miss T Miss T said he had a list of things, right? Kelly, when he said list, you know how I'm just in my head I'm thinking the list have he don't mind the eggplant being licked. He don't mind putting the eggplant in certain places. He don't mind doing all of this. He wants you to do all of this with the eggplant. But as far as he's concerned, he not doing none of that shit with the peaches. Okay? He not licking no peaches. He's not doing none of that. Oh, you said what's your peach? Lily. um. Oh, okay. Trudy said she don't do falsetto. Wait, is falsetto and tossing the salad? I don't know if those are the okay. Wait, he not kissing the peach. Oh no, Miss T, that's a deal breaker. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Especially if you want your eggplant wet. No, mm-mm. We not doing that. He said, I feel robbed. Real talk though. Why do you feel robbed? He said he will feel robbed. Yeah, well, no, y'all. It needs to be a back and forth. You see, so let's get into this. So, I don't know how much of you have heard about tantric sex or even Kama Sutra, right? Now there is a level that you can get to within intimacy and within sex, and I believe there's a difference between making love to somebody and fucking somebody and having sex with somebody. I think I personally feel, and based on my experience, there are different levels to that, right? There are different levels to that. So, my personal feeling is if I am not able to explore myself on all levels of that, because if you're my man and we are in a monogamous relationship, I need to be able to explore all levels. Some days I might want to be made love to. Some days if I got the wig on and I'm meeting you someplace, I might not want, I might want the other thing. So you just got to be able to really have these conversations with people. And I also think if you're in monogamous relationships, you do need to find ways to keep that part of your intimacy alive. Okay. It just can't be that can't be something that you just put to the side like everything else. All right. That has to be, because believe it or not, that is a way of connection. And that is okay. So let me even break it down like this. Okay. And I talk about this a lot when I do the readings. When I pull that sexual card or that sexuality card or the sexual arts card, I explain to you guys that sex or sexuality also represents creative energy. And if you have creative energy, that means you have the power to recreate and bring things into life. And the things that you're bringing into life is not always only babies. We talked about it the other day. You can create entities, right? You can create entities. You can create businesses. Okay, there are physical things that you can manifest. Okay, through sex, because it is creative energy. You can also manifest chaos and a whole bunch of bullshit. All right, so you just have to understand that everything is energetic. This is why it's important for you to know thyself and know the energy that you're rocking with, especially if you are a female. Females, you guys have so much fucking power. Okay, why you think, okay, let me break this down to you, just from, this is spiritual, but also I'm gonna break it down to you so you can understand it. This is, you know how much power you rocking with. You can walk into a room, have on nothing but a pants, but showing your ass, and all you have to do, the manager's gonna go like this, just by watching your ass, just by watching your titties, just by you smiling. Do you know how much power that is? That all you got to do is walk in a room and a man's eggplant can go from limp to this? Do you know how much power you rocking with? Understand your power. When you understand your power, and you understand that that power is also a gateway, not just for children. Okay, it is a gateway. All right, then you start to understand that there's some things about yourself that you really need to embrace, and you really need to pay attention of how much of that energy you're giving to the external. Okay, I'm just saying, be mindful, y'all. Be mindful. I have had some amazing experience where I've seen um like, I've been taken into different realms, and I feel like this is not some place that you can go with everybody. These are places that you can go when you're feeling safe within a relationship. So when you practice like tantric sex, and you practice like Kama Sutra, these are taking you into different levels and different realms. Okay, and that is not some place you want to go with everybody, right? Everybody's not supposed to okay, I'm not going to even go there. I was going to say something very vulgar, but I'm just not going to go there. um yep, Sam said she would need reciprocity. Sam said it has to be a good and take, a back and forth, you know. And once again, this is why it's important for me to have those conversations up front, because I want to know, like Miss T, I want to know what list you got, you know, before, yeah, before I fall in love. Like, yeah, what's the list? What's the list? So understand that. Lily Jew says yes, but I can also love someone who fucks the hell. Yep, Lily. That's what I'm saying, Lily. There's level to this. Sometimes, if you know, if I'm role playing and I'm the chick on the side, then I don't want you to make love to me, Lily. I want you to fuck me. You know. So yeah, you got there's you know, there is ways for you to be able to continuously fall in love with your person. There's ways for you to continuously be able to be in a constant growth of expansion within your relationship. There's ways to be able to do that, but you have to be able for you to be whole first. You can't go into a relationship expecting someone to fix you or expecting someone to make you whole. Okay, you can't do that. You can't do that. Now, let me ask y'all a question. How much of you feel like sex is definitely one of the important things for you in a relationship, or sex is not that big of a deal? Nah, you don't need no magic. Okay, where did that come from? Coca, I've had an ex who told him he was single again, came running. Oh my God, Miss T is hilarious. Miss T is funny. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I can't. I believe Miss T is hilarious. How much of you guys feel like for you personally, sex is definitely an important part in your relationship? How much of you feel like that is something that is not so big of a deal? Okay, Jay, I'm with you, Jay. I'm with you. And as a Scorpio, I feel that is that's another way that we can connect with you on a different levels. So that is important for me personally. Um, yeah. Don't withhold from me. That's not going to work. I don't like that. It's important. Oh, yes, Trudy, you know we in our prime, Trudy. Yes, Trudy. Um, Miss T, I'm with you on that, Miss T. Because that's why I said, Miss T, I don't know if you caught that part where I talked about I love intellectual men. I love smart men. You have to be able to woo me in, intellectually. We need to be able to have conversations. I need to be able to talk about things. It doesn't necessarily mean that we have to agree on everything. It just means that we need to be able to have that dialogue. Yes, Jay, I'm with you on that too. I do feel like it is very spiritual. And this is why I feel like you don't, not everybody is worthy of having that facet of yourself, especially when you're a woman and you understand the power that you rock with, right? You understand the power that you rock with. You tend to be a little bit more, I don't even want to say choosy. You just tend to be a little bit more, thoughtful about who you give that part of yourself to, right? You tend to be a little bit more thoughtful about that. Sam said it's a huge deal. If we aren't equally yoked, it's going to be an issue. It's going to be an issue. Yep, that is going to be an issue. And can I tell you, like right now, like at 43, y'all, and like Trudy said, I'm at my prime. I need to be able to 110% feel sexy with you in all facets of my being. No makeup, have on a big t-shirt, my hair look a hot mess. I need to be able to feel that. Now, that's something I feel within myself, but if I'm with somebody that's constantly telling me I'm flawed, that's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? That is not going to work for me. Um, I mean, Jay said, I'm choosy. I had a damn stalker. Jay, Jay. Oh my goodness, Jay. Jay, can I tell you something? Me and Kelly, yeah, we've had the conversations about the power of the noonie, the power of the pootie tang, and how it can drive men crazy if they are not aware of their, how to handle themselves. Okay. Okay. The men, they peak at 18. I don't know. Okay, so he at one, okay, because we got some men on here. I'm gonna go to Heem, how do you feel about that as a man now as you get older versus being a little younger? Because I remember you told us that you're in your early 30s. So how do you feel about sex in a relationship now, versus when you were younger? Oh my God, Jay said Scorpio's got the hot box. Jay, you know it, Jay. Okay, we are very good at what we do. We aim to please in all facets of our life. Okay, anything we putting our attention into, Jay, we got that unapologetically, hands down. Uh huh. Miss T. Yep, we at a peak now, Miss T. Can I tell you, Miss T? And can I tell y'all, Miss T has had an amazing walk. She emailed me, and I'm not going to share what she emailed me, but she emailed me some stuff just about, and I'm very, very proud of you, Miss T. Really, really proud of you for what you're doing behind the scenes. And you need to send me like a picture so I could see some of the work that you've done because that's super inspiring. Sam said, it absolutely can be too, and stressed out. Okay, and the reason why I feel like for me personally, that is an important thing because you can't, and why you don't want to remove sex from the intimacy of a relationship, because sex can actually help you guys resolve things. And when I say resolve things, it doesn't heal things, but it can open up the door for you guys to have that pillow talk and have the conversation that's needed to mend the things that's needed. So it can be a doorway or a bridge for healing. I'm not saying to heal things, but it can be a bridge for healing. Okay. Oh, okay. Shellbell, I'm gonna tell you right now. I hope, yeah, because I'm 43, so that means I still got a way to go to be in my peak. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, Samantha is saying, okay, biologically, testosterone in males peak much sooner. Okay, all right. So that's why we have Krugers, Sam, because the Krugers wants the youngins that's in their prime. Is that what that is? Okay. But Sam, 2 minutes though. Trudy is saying she don't want no 2 minute man. Jay said that's why we must master teach. Okay. My ex husband Had to go insane. The silent went, oh my goodness, really? Oh, Jay, can I tell you something? Real talk. My ex did some weird stuff too, Jay. I'm not even gonna put it out there publicly. I don't even know if Kelly Kills is still on here. Let's just say, I don't even got no words. I don't even got no words. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, let's see. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, okay, okay. Shell Bell.